What is up, my dude? Welcome back to another video. And this is basically just going to be me talking about the Dream SMP for who knows how long. So I am officially all caught up except for the Tales from the Dream SMP. Haven't finished those yet. I've only watched the first 2 episodes, so I'll watch the rest later sometime. But other than that, I am all caught up with the lore. And I am subscribed to, like, I don't know, I'm subscribed to so many YouTube channels about this stupid Minecraft server, and I'm following, like, basically everybody on Twitch now, if they have a Twitch, and yeah, that's basically it. I cannot believe I am all caught up. I cannot wait to find out what is going to happen next in the story. I heard Ranboo said that it's going to be amazing, so okay. I'm pretty excited about that. How did Ranboo become my favorite? I don't know. Is Ranboo my favorite? I don't know. They're all my favorite. I love them all so much. All the characters are so good. They're so good. And I love watching the stories. There's nothing that I would skip. I would watch all of the lore, because all of it's kind of fun and interesting, and they might connect to each other in the future, or they might not, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's still fun. It's still so fun. And spoilers if you're not caught up and you happen to be watching this as of May 2nd, 2021, Wilbur Soot is back, which I'm so excited about. The animatics for this return have just warmed my heart from the inside out. And so yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I love everything about this stupid roleplay Minecraft server. I love it so much. I cannot believe I caught up in like a month. It has not been that long. But I've watched everything that I could possibly think of except for the Tales from the Dream SMP that Carl does. I haven't watched those yet. I've only watched the first 2. And that's because those 2 were already done by Blueberrytv. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I am so sorry. Please do not watch this. You will get sucked in and you will not be able to leave. I was sucked in the day I found out Dream was a YouTuber that I should be paying attention to. I think he was part of Mr. Beast's 2020 YouTube Rewind thing that he did, because they didn't do YouTube Rewind this year. And so Mr. Beast was like, oh, and then who's the face of Dream or whatever at the end of his like video or whatever, and I was like, who the fuck is Dream? Who is that? And since then I clicked on his videos and I watched all of his Minecraft videos, like every single one, from the very beginning, which was only 2 years ago, but still, like, from the very beginning. And and his Manhunter series, I've watched those videos like 4 or 5 times through now, like all of them. I love them so much. I think he possibly has, like, made it so that I want to get good at something. Like, he inspired me in a weird way, to go out there and learn a skill. Even if it's the dumbest skill in the entire world, if you're really good at something and you want to show it to people. I said this in my last video, so I won't go into it again. But, like, you know, I used to watch a lot of Minecraft YouTube way back when, like 7 years ago or whatever. It's mostly the Achievement Hunter guys at Rooster Teeth. I do not watch them anymore, which is sad. It's sad. They were pretty much my life for a while. Like, I watched all of their channels, all the Rooster Teeth channels. And the Achievement Hunter guys, they had their Let's Play channel, and they played Minecraft every week. There'd be a new video in the Minecraft that they played, and they'd have, like, this huge, like, house or whatever. But the thing is all on Xbox, and they were not very good at it. And and then one of the guys turns out to be like a total creep, and I didn't know that. I found that out like months after I stopped watching them, like almost a year after I stopped watching them. And like I really enjoyed watching them play Minecraft. Though I really did. I watched them. I enjoyed Minecraft as a game. It was like a better version of Sims. Stop it. Stop it. Get there from Prairie Guy. Anyway, I really liked watching play Minecraft because it was like a really cool version of Sims in the fact that like you can do whatever you want. It's open world, open concept. You can look however you want. You can pretend that you're doing things, and you can just spend all day mining. You can make things. You can kill people. You can role play. It's a sandbox. Like it's basically like the biggest sandbox in the entire world, and then I just kind of like lost interest in Minecraft for a little while, and then PewDiePie did his series. Is still currently doing his series. I don't know if he's making any new ones recently, but where he played hardcore, and is still playing hardcore because he has not died. And I'm like, that's so cool. Like but his channel's not all Minecraft, you know. Like he does other videos, and I wouldn't want him to be all Minecraft anyway. That'd be kind of boring. He's a huge entertainer though. Like the fact that he can play a game by himself and have it be entertaining and fun. I don't even know how to describe that. Like I think that's fascinating. I think that's amazing. And then yeah, like I said, 2020, like the Mr. Beast YouTube Rewind, I just went, who's Dream? And then I was just enraptured. I was just like, I want to watch everything he's ever done. And then that got me into the Dream SMP. And he's like not the main character. and so I had to like learn who all these other people are, because like basically they'd be trending all the time. The Dream SMP would be trending all the time on Tumblr. It's constant. It's almost every day. It's trending with some kind of new lore that came out or whatever. And I was like, what is this? I need to get more into this. And none of the people in the tags were Dream. None of the pictures were of Dream. None of the fan art were of Dream. None of the streams were of Dream. Like, I was like, what? Why is this a thing? I know that Dream's part of it, but why? And then I was like, oh, he's not the main character. I mean, he has main character energy, but like, he's not the main character. Fucking Tommyinnit is the main character. And maybe Ranboo now. Like, Ranboo has main character energy for sure. But yeah, Tommy, Tubbo, Ranboo, and Dream, I suppose, yeah, Dream too. Like, they have main character energy. And Wilbur, now that he's back. He was Ghostbur for a little bit, so, which, if you don't know, means that he died. So they have 3 canon lives. Basically, if you don't, God, am I gonna have to explain this? No, you don't care. If you're watching this video, you already know. You don't just click on a random video and be like, oh, I wonder what she's talking about. I'm gonna title this Dream SMP. That's it. It's just, however long this video is, like, I'll say blah 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 minutes of Dream SMP. That's gonna be the title of this video. And you can click on it if you want to. So if you're currently watching this, you already know how Dream SMP works. And if you do not, I would suggest, and you think it sounds fun and interesting, I would suggest first not to get into it. It's so much. But if you do want to get into it, because it's amazing, I would suggest going to Blueberrytv and starting with season 1, episode 1, and just watch all of that. And then I would go to, it's hard because after season 1, which is still currently going, there's so much extra lore. Like, I think season 1 currently is at maybe November of 2020. Like, that's where the timeline's at, I think. Yeah, because, no, it's gotta be like October. It's gotta be so early on in the series, because they just did the Pet Wars. Yeah, we haven't even got to the elections, have we? Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to elections yet. That's insane. That's so long ago. Like, That's not even like, that's so long ago. So yes, anyway, Blueberrytv, watch the first 75 episodes if you have the time. I had the time. I watched all of it at 2x speed, and I got the gist. I understood at the time. And then I would do maybe Angry Thomas. Angry Thomas is a pretty good channel. I just started the very first video that they have on their channel, which is pretty close. It's pretty close to the election. I think they started around that time, so I don't think you'll be missing too much lore. But that would be my suggestion. I would do Blueberrytv, and then Angry Thomas, and then I would do McGaming for like a recap, like a really well done, well documented recap of these major events that are happening, because it's incredible. Also, I'd watch all the other videos on McGaming because they're incredible. They're so good. His entire story about Dream, I learned stuff that I didn't know about, and that led me to watch more Technoblade stuff, because then he had like a whole thing about Technoblade, and oh my god, Technoblade is so fucking funny, dude. I have a hard time picking between Dream and Technoblade as who my favorite Minecraft YouTuber is, because I love Dream's, like, Dream is just so inspiring, and his videos are so like unique, you know? But Technoblade is so fucking funny, dude. He's so funny. I can't. He's just so good. He's just so good. I wish he would upload more, but he's probably doing something. The thing is that every time he's not uploading for a little bit, it's probably because he's gearing up for some big thing. I hope, anyway. I really hope it's gonna be like this amazing video that he's working on. And his videos are so good. His streams are so good. Ugh, he only has like 3 streams on his YouTube channel, and it's all like lore for the SMP, and it's just so good. It's so good. I had to watch it all from his perspective of what was going on with these major events. It was so good. Anyway, I feel like I'm just gushing, and this video is incoherent. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about it for a second because I am very proud that I'm all caught up. And honestly, I want to start playing Minecraft. I want to start doing that stuff. And I don't know. I don't want to be a connoisseur anymore. Like, I do want to be a connoisseur of all the content that you'll give me. Please keep it coming. The animatics, those people are incredible. Thank you so much for providing me just tears. Like, I cry every time I watch. Oh god. There's this one called Sadist, and she does these animatics, and they're so good. The fight between Techno and Dream is just so good. And then her most recent one, it was like 3 weeks ago. It was called the Hog Hunt, and I fell in fucking love with that video. I have watched it like 20 times. It's so good. You have to watch it. But you can't watch it unless you know the lore, because otherwise you're just gonna be confused about like what these little vignettes, because she's just so good about like, here's like, you know, a hand and it's dripping blue, and like, what the fuck is that? Unless you know that that's ghost fur, you're not gonna understand. And it's so good, and the way she like cuts the audio and makes it so that it's so dramatic and sets it to music, it's amazing. Her entire video is just incredible. It's incredible. And I've seen that multiple times. But anyway, I have become obsessed with the fan art, and I want to like start doing fan art. I want to start getting good at it. I want to start like creating it. But I don't want to draw. I don't really like drawing like with my hands. I don't like holding pencils. I know that sounds weird, but like I don't like it. I prefer like technology and being able to like do stuff through technology. So if I could get really good at digital artwork, I think that'd be super fun. That'd be super fun. But again, I will need a computer, because right now all I have is this MacBook. which I love. It's great for watching videos on, but it's not great for like gaming and you know, Photoshop or something like that. Like that's not gonna be great for that. So yeah. Anyway, I just want to talk about that for a bit. I cannot believe that Wilbur Soot is back. I cannot wait to see where they go with the story. And I'm very happy to be part of this fandom because it's so wholesome. It's so wholesome. Like, all the characters are great. All the characters are so good, and even the characters that aren't main characters, they know, they understand. They're like, I get it. I'm not a main character, but I could be a really great supporting character. And you're like, yeah, you can, because like there's tons of them. There's so many of them, and they just make the story like so much brighter because there's, instead of like, you know, when they throw like a party to, I don't know, a festival or whatever, like the whole server shows up. Like, everybody who's part of the server shows up for this party, unless they're canonically not supposed to be there. And even when they're not supposed to be there, they sometimes show up. Like, who cares? It doesn't matter. And I love that. I love that. It just feels so much bigger. It feels so much more alive and interesting than if it's just the same characters you see all the time. And Dream keeps inviting new people to the server, and I think it's amazing. But Foolish is probably one of the most recent ones, and the builds that he has made on this server is incredible. And now he's part of the lore, like actually part of the lore. Interesting. Like, we thought he was a god, but no, he lost a life. And it's just it's so good. And he just, the egg is in his head. Oh god. I love it. I love it. I love it. The fact that this is gonna sound horrible, and it does sound horrible. But if COVID didn't happen, this wouldn't be a thing. If COVID hadn't happened, this server would not have gone off like it did. Tommyinnit wouldn't have been able to stay home and stream all day, you know, and they wouldn't have been home. They would have been doing something else. I'm kind of worried that they'll start like falling off, you know, but I think it's such a like renowned thing. Like, people love this server. They enjoy it just so much. And just the news that Wilbur is going to come back and be a writer, I can't wait. His writing is amazing because it's so open for interest. It's so open for improv. But still he got it. It's like almost like they're, you know, DMs in it's almost like they're DMs in like Dungeons and Dragons, you know, like they have the lore, but you still get to like have fun with it, and that sounds super exciting. And I don't know, I'm like really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this server. I think this is something that I will probably be a part of for a while. I'll be shocked if my hyperfixation on this kind of goes away. I mean, it's already like, now that I'm caught up, I feel like I'll stop watching things, but I mean, honestly, right now I've been kind of like just trying to get as much information as I possibly can, trying to fill in the blanks of things that I maybe have missed because they didn't like the YouTube videos that I watched didn't like show this part or whatever. I think that's interesting, but I don't know, there's so much content there. There's so much content there, and you don't have to know all of it. Well, you can if you want to, and I really enjoy that. You do not have to watch all the content. You don't have to watch everybody's stream. You don't have to do that, but if it's something important and you want to be there for it, You can. It's so easily accessible. It's free. It's free. They're doing this for free. Nobody has to pay a goddamn dime for this. And I think that's incredible. Like, nobody has to pay anything if they don't want to, if they don't have the money. I mean, I probably will. Because at this point, they have provided me with an endless source of entertainment. And, but first, I'm probably going to I'm going to buy a computer. I have decided. I just having a hard time actually taking the time out of my day to go and find the computer. So like I'm losing the drive to do it. I want it so bad. I wish I had already done the research. Like, I wish it was already here and I could already start doing it. It's gonna be a lot of effort, and May is not a great month to start for me to do that, because, like, May is ridiculously busy. It's Mother's Day and my sister's birthday, and then Memorial Day, and then my mom's birthday, and it's just like there go all my weekends. But I think that if I got the computer, I would actually start doing it at night, after I'm done with work, because it'd be something easy to do, to just turn on Minecraft and play for a little bit, try to get better at the game. I have never played the game, so it'd be fun and interesting to, like, play the game, learn the mechanics, and actually get good at it. I want to get good at it. It's a daunting task for me. It's really daunting, but there's something about it that sparks, like, this joy in my chest, and it's all Dream's fault. It's all Dream's fault. He has this way about him, and I don't know. He's just incredible. He's just incredible. I don't know what else to say. Like, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go watch more Dream, probably. And then maybe tonight I'll do some more research on stuff, on gaming stuff. Cause it'd be so much fun. It'd be so much fun. Anyway, thanks for listening to me rant about this for 23 minutes. It was a pleasure, and if you're a fan of the Dream SMP, please be my friend. Follow me on Tumblr. It's my entire Tumblr right now. That's all I care about. Now that the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is over, like, that's all I care about. I just want Dream. Dream SMP is so good. So anyway, yeah, come and follow me on Tumblr. Link is in the description. But it's basically just my name, my YouTube name. So go and follow me. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Adios.